Well, hello all of you agate lovers out there. What you see before you is a Aquascalientes agate. I believe these come from Mexico. I can buy these at my local rock shop for $15 per pound. This one's very small, very light, so it was only a couple of bucks. For today's little video, I thought I would take this and split it down the middle on my saw, crack it open, and then polish it. From the outside, it doesn't look like much. This looks like just a big lump of some sort of chalcedony, but I'm hoping that on the inside there's something interesting that we can look at when it's all finished. Here's our little Aquascalientes. You saw it get cut. And on the inside, it's just not too interesting. There's some fine banding at the edges, but otherwise it's mostly that crystal. So let me go ahead and get this polished up. We'll see how it looks all shiny. But my initial assessment is, meh, not so great. I have finished the polish on our little Aquascalientes agate. I started with the 80 grit on the flat lap, and I worked my way up to 3000 grit. How did it turn out? Let's take a look. Yeah, it's still kind of meh, nothing great. There's a little bit of fine banding you see on the lower edges there. That's interesting, I suppose. And then there's something going on up here, but it's mostly that crystal. Took a decent polish. Let's do this though. Let's get this under the microscope and see if we can find any more redeeming qualities within this. Maybe it'll surprise us. This section is kind of interesting. You can see there's a little bit of water banding in this thing, but look at this other area. I'm going to zoom in here. I think this is pretty cool right in here. You see little tiny cavities in here. Here I've tried to capture some of this fine banding right on the edge. Let's zoom in on that. Let's see what this looks like up close. Lots of little, I don't know what you'd call these little polka dots in there. Isn't that interesting? Little polka dot banding. I think maybe I've just invented a new term. But you see what I'm talking about? All those little holes, it seems, in those bands. Isn't that cool? Wow. I was not expecting that. That was so cool. Let's take a look at another section of those polka dot bands. Ah, look at this. Interesting. And let's hit one more spot of that crazy banding. I really like this one. This looks like something out of a science fiction movie right here. Check that out. Didn't that attack the Starship Enterprise in one episode? Wow, look at that. It was really cool. Well, there you have it. That's the Aquascalientes agate. Not too interesting, I'm afraid. Although the microscope did help. I was very excited when I saw those little polka dot bands in there. Who would have thought? So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.